Ever found yourself stuck in a relationship that feels equal parts addictive and exhausting? Madonna's Borderline isn't just an 80s pop gem. It's a raw, relatable anthem about love that pushes you to the edge. What makes this song so timeless? It's not just the catchy melody, it's the way Madonna captures that frustrating cycle of wanting someone who keeps letting you down. Today, let's break down why Borderline still hits so hard and what it teaches us about knowing when to walk away. In the first verse, the lyrics explore the tension between desire and independence in a romantic relationship. The opening line, "Something in the way you love me won't let me be," suggests that the intensity of the partner's love feels suffocating. There's a push and pull dynamic. Madonna acknowledges the attraction but also feels trapped, as if the relationship is becoming more controlling than freeing. This sets up the central conflict of the song, wanting love but not at the cost of losing personal freedom. The next line, "I don't want to be your prisoner, so baby, won't you set me free?" reinforces this idea. The word prisoner is a strong metaphor. It paints love as something that could be confining rather than uplifting. She's asking for clarity and space, implying that the relationship might be too possessive or unclear. The following lines, "Stop playing with my heart, finish what you start," suggest frustration with mixed signals. It's as if the person isn't fully committing, leaving her emotionally unsettled. She wants them to either fully pursue her or back off rather than keeping her in limbo. The last few lines shift slightly, with Madonna giving a more direct ultimatum. "If you want me, let me know. Baby, let it show. Honey, don't you fool around." Here, she's demanding honesty and decisiveness. The phrase, "let it show," implies that actions speak louder than words. She doesn't just want to be told she's wanted, she needs to see it. The warning, "don't you fool around," adds a layer of impatience, as if she's tired of games and won't tolerate them anymore. Overall, this verse captures the frustration of being in a relationship where love feels more like a trap than a partnership, and Madonna's lyrics convey a strong desire for clarity and respect. In the pre chorus, Madonna digs deeper into the emotional exhaustion that comes from giving too much in a one sided relationship. The line, "just try to understand," feels like a plea. She's asking her partner to see things from her perspective, to recognize how much she's invested. There's a sense of frustration here, as if she's been trying to communicate her feelings but isn't being heard. The repetition of "understand" in parentheses almost mimics a sigh, like she's emphasizing how badly she needs them to get it. When she says, "I've given all I can," it's a confession of emotional depletion. She's laid everything on the line: her love, her patience, her effort, but it hasn't been reciprocated in the way she needs. This line carries a quiet resignation, as if she's reached her limit. The phrase, "you got the best of me," is especially interesting because it's bittersweet. On one hand, it suggests she's given her partner her all, her deepest affection and vulnerability. But on the other hand, there's an unspoken question. Was it worth it? Did they appreciate what she gave, or did they just take it off for granted? This part of the song acts as a bridge between the frustration of the verse and the emotional climax of the chorus. It's where Madonna lays bare her weariness, making it clear that love shouldn't feel this draining. She's not just asking for change, She's stating that she has nothing left to give unless her partner steps up. It's a moment of vulnerability wrapped in strength, setting the stage for the chorus where she'll confront the relationship's breaking point. The chorus is where Madonna fully captures the emotional breaking point of a relationship that's teetering on the edge. The word borderline itself is loaded with meaning. It's not just a catchy hook, but a metaphor for a relationship that's pushed to its limits. She's describing that unstable space where love turns into frustration, where affection starts to feel like emotional chaos. When she says, "feels like I'm going to lose my mind," it's an explosion of pent up emotion. She's not just annoyed, she's at her wits' end, as if the constant push and pull has left her mentally and emotionally drained. The repetition of "just keep on pushing my love over the borderline" drives home the idea of someone testing her patience to the extreme. The word pushing suggests deliberate action. Her partner isn't just accidentally crossing lines, they're ignoring her boundaries, forcing her love into a place where it can't survive. The phrase "over the borderline" makes it sound like there is a final, uncrossable limit and they've already blown past it. It's not just about small arguments or misunderstandings. It's about a love that's been stretched too thin. What's interesting is how the chorus loops back on itself, repeating the same lines twice. This mirrors the cyclical nature of the relationship. No matter how many times she warns them or how close she gets to walking away, they keep pushing her. The parentheses around "borderline" at the end almost feel like an afterthought, as if she's whispering the word one last time in disbelief. It's like she's realizing, yeah, we're really here. This is the point of no return. The chorus doesn't just describe a fight, it captures the moment when love starts to feel like self destruction, and Madonna's delivery, even without focusing on vocals, makes the lyrics hit like a punch to the gut. The post chorus acts like a lingering echo of the chorus, driving home the song's central theme of emotional exhaustion and crossed boundaries. When Madonna sings "Keep on pushing me, baby," there's a mix of frustration and weariness in the words. It's not just about one argument, but a pattern of behavior that keeps repeating. The phrase, "don't you know you drive me crazy," flips between accusation and disbelief. It's like she's asking, "are you seriously unaware of how much this is affecting me?" The word "crazy" here doesn't just mean anger. It suggests a deeper unraveling, as if the relationship is messing with her mental and emotional stability. The repetition of "you just keep on pushing my love over the borderline" ties this section back to the chorus, but it feels even more resigned here. In the chorus, the line had a sense of urgency, like a warning. But in the post chorus, it's more like a tired observation. She's stating a fact, not just reacting to it. The lack of new lyrics in this section is telling. It's as if she's stuck in this cycle, repeating the same feelings because nothing has changed. The post chorus doesn't offer resolution. It just reinforces the idea that her partner's actions are relentless and her love is being stretched past its breaking point. It's a moment where the song's tension lingers, leaving the listener feeling the weight of her frustration. In verse 2, Madonna dives deeper into the toxic push and pull dynamic of the relationship, exposing how addictive yet unreliable her partner's love is. The opening line, "something in your eyes is making such a fool of me," suggests She's fully aware of how she's being played, yet she's still drawn in. There's a self awareness here, almost like she's admitting, I know this is ridiculous, but I can't help it. The word fool implies a loss of control, as if his charm or magnetism overrides her better judgment, leaving her vulnerable to manipulation. When she sings, when you hold me in your arms, you love me till I just can't see. She's describing a love so intense it feels blinding, literally disorienting. In the moment, the passion overwhelms her, making her forget the problems. But the next line, but then you let me down. When I look around, baby, you just can't be found, reveals the cruel whiplash of his inconsistency. The physical and emotional high is always followed by abandonment, leaving her searching for someone who's already disappeared. This cycle of hot and cold behavior keeps her emotionally off balance, reinforcing the borderline theme of instability. The verse ends with a shift in tone. Stop driving me away, I just want to stay. There's something I just got to say. Here, Madonna transitions from frustration to a plea. She's not just complaining, she's demanding change. The phrase, driving me away, makes it clear that his actions, or lack thereof, are creating distance even though she wants to stay. The unresolved something I just got to say creates suspense, hinting at a confrontation or ultimatum. It's a moment of clarity in the chaos. She's done being strung along and is ready to voice her truth. This verse paints a vivid picture of a relationship that's equal parts intoxicating and destructive, where love feels more like a trap than a safe haven.